That's the thing is I don't talk shit about people. If I say something about you and it sounded like I was talking shit, that's a wake-up call. I just said something I observed about you and you don't like how it sounds. So that call is coming from inside the house, babe. You need to fucking reflect on that. I'm not talking shit. What you're doing is just shitty.
Hey, witches and spiritual bitches! It is a throat punch kind of day. Just don't go throat punch anybody. Because we're adults and you shouldn't be putting your hands on other people. You should know better by now. But if they ever get around you and like say come after you or touch you in any type of way, then you are more than welcome to defend yourself. Say like you could sit there and talk super mad shit to them to see if you make them snap because they decide to fuck with you on the internet, and then you know there's going to be another day that comes whenever you're in their presence and you know exactly every big ass red button on their tore up faces because you know them. You've been around them for like 10 years. If they decide to take the step and even put their finger on you, you know you could break that finger if it touches you. As long as you got people standing there saying, yeah, she touched it first. I just defended myself. That's the only time it's appropriate to put your hands on somebody, is if they touch you first in a bad way. I'm just saying. I thought I'd have that conversation with y'all. But anyways, you know how they got all these trap house bed bugs on here wanting to watch everybody fail because their lives are failures? Like straight up failures. If you're gonna fail on OnlyFans, ceiling fans, whatever the fuck y'all call it on here, and Backpage, you know you have no hope in life. These are the same people that get up on this app and talk shit about everybody, blame everybody for their businesses failing, while they're trying to tear other people's businesses apart. Theirs can't even get nowhere because they too worried about tearing everybody else's apart, where they thinking, oh, I got her here. You ain't got nobody. I'm still living it up, living life, getting whatever I want. All I do, if I see something and I want it, all I gotta do is say, hey, I'm gonna get that. You can't do that, can you? You gotta worry and struggle and wonder, oh, where I'm gonna get my next ramen meal from. How am I gonna pay my phone bill? How am I pay my house note that's 3 months behind? And the only reason that people know about stuff like that is because your bedbug ass goes and tells people on this side of the app in my community all your life story, and you think they like you and they really can't stand you, and they go and tell everybody your business to make sure it gets back to me. Because they just as cucaracha-ish as you. Y'all come from the same rock. But they also blame everybody else for their downfalls in life. I'm standing on top of a mountain and I'm about to start climbing up another one. You still at the bottom of the first one trying to get a grip. I'm far ahead of your ass. Did I on purpose make memes over the weekend with pictures I got off of Google of a certain world's most toxic sister-in-law? Absolutely. Do I own an app that I can do that on? Like, say, I call her, she's like the world's biggest clown, right? Because that's what she is. She's a fucking clown. Everybody laughs at her. But she thinks she's doing something. You ain't doing nothing. All you're doing is making everybody look at you for what you really are. My brother's not happy. No, you're not happy. Your brother can't stand you because of your own actions. You'll never affect our relationship. Actually, you made us closer. So thank you. We've gotten a lot closer because of you. What you think you're doing, nobody in your family can fucking stand when you're around for the holidays. So I'm just gonna go tell my mom now. Go tell her. Go show her this video. I'll go show her next time I'm over there when we're celebrating my birthday. The one that you hate so much, the one I got paperwork for. Tell me this. Tell me how you got all these people that get up on this app. Okay. I'm the only one that can produce any paperwork about myself Actual paperwork. Say like driver's licenses and birth certificates and the birth papers and been verified. I have all that paperwork. Me. But you got all these fucking trap house bed bugs running them out, calling me a liar with no paperwork, with no proof. But I'm the one that's lying. And I'm the only one that has black and white paperwork proof. How does that work? Man, I'm glad y'all don't get paid for fucking giving y'all's opinions of speaking facts about you. Oh, y'all be as broke as y'all are right now. Every single one of y'all. Blaming other people for your businesses failing. Meanwhile, all y'all trying to do is ruin other people's businesses. You can mark my words. Anytime you see any of the trap house bed bugs selling something, it's because they tried to destroy someone's businesses like a week or two before that sold that product. So they're trying to ruin it, and then they're going to go try to sell the products. Bed bugs. No matter how much you exterminate them bitches, there's always more. And then you got them on here making up rumors about people being pedos. And in reality, they're the ones that got arrested for it. Paperwork from news stations, police stations, and they calling everybody else the things that they are. That should tell you about all the fucking people that do that shit. You got somebody up on here saying that shit and they can't produce no black and white proof of it. Shame on you for even fucking believing it, getting involved in it, commenting on it just because you like that person. Maybe you need to reevaluate the way you fucking, your brain works, making friends. Because I guarantee you, if you're one of those people that's a fucking follower, you've always had the problem of being manipulated by people. I ain't a follower. I don't like being around people. I mean, I love all of y'all. But if we was actually to where we had to see each other every day, y'all probably wouldn't know me like y'all do. No. The internet's a completely different thing. I'm sitting at my house by myself talking to y'all. That's a whole different story. But anyways, did I go out of my way to make some fucked up memes about the stupid bitch? Absolutely. Did it make me feel good? Oh yeah. Because I'm sick of it. Like, me ignoring you is for your benefit, not mine. Ask your brother if he'll ever speak to you again, because all you've done for the last 10 years is try to ruin his life because your sad, miserable, pathetic existence. Anytime you are friends with somebody, I will bet a fucking year's pay it's because they're doing worse than you are and you can actually look good around them. And that's saying a lot. I know a crackhead who lives a couple houses down that's doing better than you. But you won't be friends with anybody if they're doing better than you. You will hate people. You will talk about people. Tell me this. I and my husband was together for an entire year. A whole year. A whole 12 months. Before I even made myself known to his entire family. But he did that on purpose because he knew I got warned about his sister. I got warned about that bitch before I met her, and that's why he kept me away. He was like, she's not going to try to fucking get in my head. She's not ruining this shit. She's always tried to attack every girlfriend I've had, and it's true. Every single girl he dated, she had a problem with. She's got this weird obsession with him. She doesn't treat him like a brother. She treats him like she's a dysfunctional fucking ex-girlfriend. It's fucking weird, twisted, and sick. She met the wrong fucking one, because there ain't no fucking trap house bed bug gonna make me run away from the man I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. Guarantee you she won't say shit to my face either. She's gonna sit down and act right like she always does and lie through her teeth about how I'd never hurt you. That's all you've ever tried to do. But for that entire year, do you know she never called him once, never came and visited him once, never spoke to him once unless he was at his parents' house for a birthday or something? And the day she found out he had a girlfriend was the first time she had called him in an entire year before they even knew about me. She called him that one time just to try to start shit, and she went straight to her mama and she said, I don't like her. I don't like her at all. And never even met me yet. What does that tell you? Does that tell you that I'm the problem? Or the trap house bedbug flea queen's the problem? Fucking clown ass. Y'all go check out my memes I made yesterday. I put her face in the Reface app and made a bunch of them. That's her. Bitch! I'm gonna go have a good day now. I'm gonna go dig in some mud. Y'all have a great fucking day. Thanks for listening to my rant.
Okay. Can we just please, as human beings, stop doing this?
Girl, your audacity, I swear. I mean, look, these faceless, nameless, no content comments, you know they know everything. I mean, they get on here and they tell us how to walk, talk, breathe, blink, move. All of it. You know, they know everything about parenting. They know everything about life. They know everything about living. The audacity you have to get up on here and show people what a great mother you are. How caring and loving you are. How you're showing your kids how to be kind. How you're teaching them how to be responsible. The audacity. That comment must know it all. I mean, look at them. With what, 43 followers. I know following don't mean much, but whenever you have nothing on your page and then you go and make sideways comments to people who have a crap ton of people on their page and open up our lives to everybody on the interweb to show them, hey, there's normal people out here too. We live everyday life too. This is what happens in our home, and I want to invite you in. I want to share with you our life. And a lot of us appreciate it because we don't feel so alone in the world. But that comment, man, they must have it all. I wonder what kind of mansion they living in. What kind of 5-course meal they feed their children 3 times a day. What kind of private schools they sending their kids to get on TikTok with a nameless, faceless profile and tell you what type of parent you must be. Everybody better go listen to that comment. You know, you can't even sneeze anymore without it, you know, being cancerous, or that's going to give you diabetes or this or that. You drink your tap water, you liable to get, you walk outside and breathe the air outside your house, you liable to get cancer these days. But go ahead, come on TikTok and tell everybody how to do everything the right way, because the nameless, faceless comments profile says it all. I'm done. No. Stank attitudes do not count as physical touch. No, I've been through this before. Just because their stank attitudes and tore up faces feels like physical assault does not mean you can put your hands on them. But if they put their hands on you, and besides, I would rather go spend my money on something cute, something witchy, something for my house, some plants, than give it to the city for fines and lawyers for getting me out of things. Yeah, I wouldn't give them the satisfaction. But if they were to put their hands on, unless they spit on you, that's also considered assault these days because of the pandemic and shit. Who's to say they didn't spit on you? And you got witnesses to that. Gotta be smart. They said what now? Oh, yeah. I don't care.
Why?
Because some bitter bitch's opinion doesn't pay my bills. So, fuck what they think.
True that.
I'm not willing to die on this hill, but I am willing to kill you on it.
Y'all ever been in a pool or on a floaty on a pool and you're just sitting there chilling, enjoying life, and then a dog comes out of nowhere, jumps on you, and nearly drowns you because they think that you're drowning already and they're trying to save you? That's Christians. But the Christians are 1,000,000 times more annoying than the dog. Because just like the dog doesn't understand that you can be in the water and not drown, Christians don't understand that you can live life without God. Oh my God, they're drowning. I have to save them. No, you don't. They don't need to be saved. They're perfectly fine where they are at. And it's so funny because Christians will be like, I don't understand why nobody likes us. Y'all are annoying. Your own God told you that if someone doesn't want to listen to you spread the gospel, leave them alone. So y'all don't even listen to your own God or read your own religious text. Like, have you ever thought that maybe just maybe, that person that you just harassed on their comments on all of their videos talking about how you need to save them, maybe they're doing perfectly fine. Maybe they're happy. Maybe you trying to save them is actually making it worse. They don't think of that because they assume that anyone that doesn't have God in their life is just living a horrible life, because they were taught that if they didn't have God in their lives, they would live a horrible life. It's just minimal understanding of how the world actually works. This world is so much bigger than your God.
You know what? It turns out I did tag the right account because I should have been tagging you all along. Because homeboy is a D-bag. He now owns the name Push Pop. I can tag you in the video to explain if you would like. I even apologize for saying some really fucked up shit about him. I wasn't the one making up lies and shit about him, though. I said some real shit about him. Like, my friend, Gina, she knows that he pooped himself on a tour bus, and that's why nobody wants to tour with him, because he can't stop pooping himself. But anywho, I'm going to follow this Trapped account. Y'all need to go follow this Trapped account. Let's make this Trapped account bigger than the actual Trapped account. Because, yeah, homeboy doesn't deserve any followers. This one does, though. Y'all go look at this page. Is that why he got so mad because I tagged you? I am 100% not sorry that I said what I said anymore to him. I'm glad I made fun of him. Especially after seeing that Trapped official page. I didn't know all that. And those are news articles.
I googled who gives a fuck. My name was not in the search results. I want a Layla! Oh shit!
She is the one named Cinnamon. She will never